Hey, howdy people. It's November 5th, 2009 in Montreal. And I'm doing a vlog for one reason, because I've been over 500 subscribers, and I just want to be polite and say thank you to all of you for watching my video, commenting, rating them, sharing them. I like when you share my video. That's pretty cool, because that's a way for a guy like me who doesn't put really any ad, who is not a partner, to get around YouTube. And the reason I don't like publicity and get the partners, because you know, all my life I try to do my music, do my show, organize a festival, organize show, do community work with the less as possible publicity and subvention from company who just want to take advantage of who you are. I have nothing against it. People can do it. They can have ads all around their site. I don't give a... But me, I don't really get into that. And also, I want to thank my subscriber for being patient with me sometimes, because I do many style, I do many stuff on my channel that maybe contradict the liking or the taste, artistic taste of the people listening. Some people like the blues, the slide I do. Some people like the rock and roll. Some people like the electronica, the artwork. Some people like the poetry. But I try to do as much as I can of form of art, because I always did that, and that's what I like, and that's what I believe people should always do. You know, we should inspire ourselves to open ourselves to open our mind to new way of thinking all the time, every day, every second, all our life. You know, just for keeping ourselves interest in being alive, in breathing life. You know, just being with life. And that's what I like about YouTube in a way, because, you know, if you don't get hooked, you know, on depressive video, which there's a lot in, which is normal, it's part of life, you know. We have to be careful, man. If you want to get down on YouTube, you have everything to get down, you know. But if you really want to get some inspiration, and I'm not meaning, you know, like inspiration, everything is beautiful. No, not this, you know, like a critic is inspiring, you know. Intelligent critic is inspiring, you know, when not necessarily that there's hope, but there's a way to compensate with sometimes what's going on in the world, because sometimes that's the only thing we're able to do. We're able to compensate. As a matter of fact, I always felt like a compensator, you know, as a musician, as a philosopher, as a poet, you know, just going to another extreme just to balance out, you know, basically the over-consuming society. You know, you need some people who are just don't, not that they don't want to fit in, but it's just very difficult to fit in at one point, because when you start finding out things about life deeper inside and deeper outside, you know, when you start realizing how important, you know, your own evolution, your own spiritual evolution, you know, the spirit, your mind, you know, the invisible of you, you know, how important it is. And as a matter of fact, how we see, and also our physical body and all the relation between the two, because we're living in this world, and that's what we're trying to understand. In a way, if we understand how to live in this world, the more we understand that, the more we are closer to the question we're asking, which cannot be answered by word or by theory or by belief or by superstition, as we do today, you know, just to keep us believing, keep us inspired, and not freaking out, and not being in fear or panic. But if we breathe life, you know, within and without, you know, if we try to make our life more beautiful outside to achieve, and we're trying that. A lot of people in this world right now are working. It's hard because a lot of other people don't want, you know, that. They just want to like us in a way, they just want to have the pleasure of living, but they don't understand the limit of this world. The only time they understand is when we put a law. But then laws bring problem. Law, don't think they bring law bring prejudice. Suddenly a law that's stopping criminal people will also stop people doing good stuff from doing what they're doing. And people who understand law would know what I mean. And I believe anybody, you know. So it's just like we have to learn as individual. And if I'm saying that, man, I'm not a perfect guy. My life started very bad, and I'm surprised to be who I am today. But it's like this because at one point there's people who communicate. I heard people talking, and I listen and I share. You know, we didn't have internet then, but the thing was going on in the 60s. That's what's beautiful, you know. The telephone was active, you know. People sending letter, you know, and people meeting, you know, getting in small coffee, the rock and roll scene, people starting to talk, you know, the festival and people sharing ideas and everything. And what's beautiful, it's like YouTube is that today. So, all to all my subscribers, I thank you. And to all the people I collaborated on with doing music and stuff like this, videos, I'm really happy. And my subscribers, you should go and see my playlist of collaboration and meet all these fantastic other members of YouTube. And I believe that's enough for now. I said enough. I'm going to say one more thing. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup, les amis. J'apprécie beaucoup le fait que vous venez voir mes vidéos. Merci encore 1000 fois. Ciao! Know thyself, and to know thyself you have to know what's within you and what's without.